Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 5 NFL predictions. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, kicking it off with the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets over in London. I'm gonna say 34 to 20 Jets lose this game. I think that it's gonna be a few mistakes from Aaron Rodgers and that the Vikings will just keep hooking with Sam Darnold. He's been pretty good this year, and I expect them to continue this over in London. So expect nothing less than to see Justin Jefferson in the end zone along with a few other guys and Sam Darnold leading the Vikings to victory. Now let's get right back into the United States. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans in Houston. And we've got the Texans winning this 26 to 24. Josh Allen, CJ Stroud, two good quarterbacks. But in the end, I think a comeback win from Houston, just like they did against Jacksonville, will happen. And I think the Texans will pull off the win over Buffalo at home. And to be honest, this is going to be a pretty good game to watch. Now moving on to the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium. I've got the Patriots winning 14 to 12. I think that the Patriots are not any better than the Dolphins, but still, I think that the Dolphins, due to the fact that they lack Tua and they even lack their backup, Skylar Thompson, I think that they won't be as effective as before. So I think that this will definitely be a loss for the Dolphins, and they'll continue their losing streak. Now moving on to the Chicago Bears versus the Carolina Panthers, and I got the Bears winning 17 to 10. I think that the Bears win this not on the fact of Caleb Williams. I think he'll have a terrible game, but the run game will save him, and that defense will be able to stop Carolina. I don't think that Andy Dalton will really do much. So expect a loss for Carolina in Chicago as the Bears take the win. Now on to the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And I've got the Ravens winning 28 to 18. I think that the Ravens will definitely take the win, mostly due to the fact that the Bengals are not doing as well. I think their defense will definitely falter against Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. We'll be seeing a bunch of Lamar Jackson passing touchdowns and maybe one or two from, of course, Derrick Henry. In the end, I think that the Bengals defense is just not good enough, and the Ravens will take the dub. Now on to the Jacksonville Jaguars at home versus the Indianapolis Colts. And I've got the Colts winning 24 to 14, whether it's Joe Flacco or Anthony Richardson. We're going to be seeing an offensive game from Indianapolis against the very, very, very bad Jacksonville Jaguars. And they'll continue losing, and it won't be stopping anytime soon as the Colts pull out the victory. Now on to the Cleveland Browns versus the Washington Commanders in Landover, Maryland, and we got the 31 to 28 win for the Washington Commanders. A game-winning field goal by the Washington Commanders will be good enough to take the win. I just think the Cleveland Browns aren't good enough to win this because they don't got Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb is honestly not only one of their best players, but the key player in these games for Cleveland. And to be honest, when it comes down to it, Deshaun Watson ain't doing anything. Now on to the first of the afternoon games. We've got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. And I got the Broncos winning 24 to 17. When it comes down to it, I think that Denver will definitely take the win. I think even though the Raiders have been pretty decent under the head coach they have now, I forgot his name, but in the end, when it comes down to it, the Raiders are just not good enough to beat this team. Denver will take the win, but that doesn't make Denver a playoff team. I still think that even with or without Bo Nix, they're just not the same team as the Kansas City Chiefs or Los Angeles Chargers. Now moving on to the Arizona Cardinals at San Francisco to face off against the 49ers. And we got the 49ers losing 20 to 17. I think an upset's going to happen. Arizona is going to come out from behind and take the win. I think that definitely we'll be seeing an upset Brock Purdy as his team comes to an L. Because when it comes down to it, I'm thinking maybe some James Conner, maybe some Kyler Murray. But when it comes down to it, I still think that the Arizona Cardinals will win, mostly due to a comeback win, as I think we'll be seeing a 17-0 lead by the third quarter and potentially in the half, somewhere around there. Maybe they'll have a field goal by that point. But Expect nothing less than an upset in San Francisco. Now for the final game of the day, we got the Los Angeles Rams at home versus the Green Bay Packers. And we got the Packers winning 35-20. The Rams are just not a good team, and I think Jordan Love is going to be back in his groove, and he's going to get back into this game. And honestly, he's not going to be really getting back into anything, as he's going to win this from start to finish. I think that the LA Rams will be scored on immediately in the first defensive drive, while the Packers will go up 14-0 by halftime. And maybe we'll be even seeing a pick six from the Green Bay Packers. Now that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also tell me down in the comments below, who do you think is going to win and who do you think is going to lose? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.